In September 2018, Jack and I got on a plane to Calgary and then drove into the Canadian Rockies. It was a glorious series of adventures featuring road trips, lakes, canyons, waterfalls, mountains, crazy lost valleys, and it changed our view of travel forever. In this video we discuss whether we'd do it again. Well,
Yeah.
would you do it again? And what would you do differently?
Don't do it again. Yeah, yeah, definitely, without a doubt. If you said to me, let's go to Canada again," I'd put the money on the table before you could even finish the
I'm
sentence.
not sure. So I think I'd need to find, because you know me, I don't like repeating stuff. So
No.
I'd need to find, or I used to. I used to repeat the holidays a lot, but now I'm like, I can't be asked for that. Is I'd need to find in my head how it would be different. For example, I
Yep.
wouldn't go and then go on the same hikes again.
Well, the way I would do it differently is I would go from Banff and I would drive to Vancouver.
Yes. So this is one thing I've thought. So what a lot of people do, which of course we didn't because we actually booked it quite close to going. It wasn't. It
We did.
wasn't. It wasn't as far off as what most people
No,
book it as
it's
because of
maybe like four or
accommodation.
5 months.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is some people do more, stay at more places,
Yep.
and have more hubs,
Yes.
and travel further.
Yep.
You know what I mean? While we just went Banff, Jasper, Banff because we were losing the ability to stay at all sorts of different spots.
Yeah.
And there is probably more hikes. There's probably more outrageous hikes.
Yep.
I always tell myself I'm going to get fitter so I can do these more outrageous hikes. But let's tell a story. Outrageous hikes, right? The other thing when we went, we're making this really long, but the other thing when we went to Sunshine Meadows
Yes.
was
I
the
know
young
exactly.
woman
Yes.
on the coach up and on the cable car. We got talking to her, didn't we? Because she had this
Yes.
massive pack, and we were like, Jesus Christ, Jack, where are we going? She's got like a massive pack. She's got everything. It's like, and here's us, you know what I mean? Just our day packs and our fancy electronics. It was like, have we got something wrong here? And when we
Yeah.
started talking to her, no, she was doing a multi-day through hike.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. On her own.
Yeah.
Now, I haven't seen all those videos now where people doing like, the Pacific Crest Trail and all that. I get what it involves, but on your own. I was
Yeah.
like amazed. I think I actually said to her, I said, "You're braver than I am,"
Yeah.
because even if you're fit enough to do it, sprain your ankle or something like that. If you're on your own, what do you
Yeah.
do?
Yeah.
Your phone's not going to work.
No.
It was just like, wow. But that's another thing I noticed about these hubs. So Sunshine Meadows is one of them, and there was a lot of them in Swiss Alps,
Yeah.
where it's all about interconnecting hikes. You know what I mean? So I went on a hike where I went up to Scheideng Platt or whatever it's called and did this panoramic hike, and you can look down over the lake and stuff. It's fantastic. But you can actually walk to First from there. And that's what it was like from Sunshine Meadows. It was like a multi-day hike launch point.
Yeah.
I just couldn't believe it. It was
Yeah.
unbelievable. But yeah.
But yeah, I'd go to Vancouver. I
Mm.
mean, back on the question. I mean, yeah, I'd go to Vancouver and I'd go whale watching.
Yeah. There's some of that
Something
sort
I
of
would
stuff.
do. That
There's,
would be a
as I
good
say, we,
end.
we don't do city breaks, but there are certain cities that when you look at them, just look more chill.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Vancouver's
Rather
one
than
of
it
them.
being a city break of museums and, culture and stuff.
Yep.
There's like Victoria, there's like a park, isn't there? And the whale watching and
I wouldn't drive back on myself and go back to Banff and then go back
no,
to Calgary. No,
no.
I would fly from Vancouver. Our flight home would be from Vancouver, but
Tell you something,
I'd
if
still.
that Rocky Mountaineer train wasn't so bloody expensive, if I start in Vancouver,
Yeah.
get the Rocky Mountaineer train up to Jasper,
Yeah.
um, yeah, and then,
There's multiple ways you do it, but you're staying in the same areas.
yeah.
You know what I mean? I'd do, but would
That's
I do it
something we
again?
haven't done, and I know it's a small thing, but it's not about the airport. It's about it being one continuous journey, right?
Yeah.
We've never done something where we've arrived at one airport
And
with
went.
the idea of getting to some other airport in the
Yeah.
future. And you know what I mean? We've always ended up
Yeah.
back at the same airport or done adventures in a hub and then left from the same airport. We've
Yes.
never literally says, "Oh, we're going to start in New York and leave in
Boston or
Boston
something
or
like that.
something."
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
No, I
Boston's a
know.
bad idea, but something in the middle of the country or something like that.
Yeah. I mean, the interesting thing would be obviously I mean, it's future trips. You drive that road in California, you get to Seattle, you go to Canada, different things like that. That could be
Yeah,
interesting. I don't know the logistics of it, but I know people have obviously maybe tried to do
yeah,
it.
road trips.
Um, but no, going to Vancouver would be probably the next step, I think. Whether I would do Canada again after that, or at least that part of Canada, I don't know. Because you'd feel like you've seen a lot of it, and especially some of it you've seen twice. Um,
Seeing the big hitters anyway.
yeah,
Yeah, unless
yeah,
you go, Niagara Falls is obviously completely on the other side, which is
yeah,
problematic.
yeah. No harm in stopping.
You can go across by train, people, and it's like no, because it's people romanticize it, and I'm not 100% sure it's that romantic because
No.
it's you have to wait for all the cargo trains. You have to. It's not what I mean. You can be on that train for like ages.
Yeah.
I don't know whether it's actually that
But
cool.
you love trains.
Yeah, I think the romance of trains. Sometimes the reality of trains is a bit
Yes.
like.